Hey guys, welcome to Andy Harris Golf Fitness. So today we're going to look at the warm-up. Probably one of the things that's most overlooked in terms of when we're playing weekly or monthly or daily or whatever. In the past, guys have just got to the course 5 minutes before their tee time, wandered onto the first tee and fired away. Now, not only is this not good for your golf game because you're not warmed up, but it can also cause injuries as well, because I think we need to remember the golf swing, especially nowadays, is more of an athletic movement. So we need to try and prime those muscles, make sure that they are warmed up and that they're ready to go. Okay. So today we're going to look at a couple of things, a couple of movements that you can do. They'll only take 5 minutes before your tee time, but more than that, like I said, is to warm up the muscles you're going to use and prevent injury and hopefully lower your scores as well. So I think what we need to think about when we're thinking of the warm up are what are the most important muscles, okay, now, or what are the muscles that are moving fastest. And I think that's quite clear, it's definitely your shoulder muscles. Okay, so we want to get the shoulder muscles nice and warm first of all. So before I start my round anyway, I'm usually looking to rotate the arms slightly. Okay, so I'll probably spend about maybe 30 seconds per arm, okay, for maybe 4 times per arm. Okay, so forward and also backwards. Okay, and what that just does is just gets the blood pumping towards the shoulder. Okay, it makes it nice and warm. Make sure your movement's pretty good. Okay, and it just primes, like I said before, for your swinging a golf club. When you think about your swinging a golf club, especially with the first tee, a lot of guys will just go for the driver. So it's the longest club, it's the club you're going to swing the fastest, so you need to be warmed up. Okay. So after I've warmed up the shoulders a little bit, just with some rotational exercises, I'll actually get my alignment sticks. Now if you don't have alignment sticks, you can use your driver. It's the longest club in the bag. And what I like to do is just open up the chest a little bit, okay, so knees slightly bent, as always. Open up the chest a little bit, going back and forth, okay. Maybe just open up a little bit more each time you go back, okay. It's also, like I said, good for the shoulders, but it's also good for the chest as well. Okay. After that, what I'll do are some round the worlds, okay. And this is really good. Again, just to open up the shoulders, make sure the shoulder muscles are nice and warmed. And we often hear of guys, it's maybe in other sports certainly, of tearing their calf muscles or their rotator cuffs. And this is really good because, again, these are just small muscles in the shoulder that are prone to being injured. Okay, and just doing these simple exercises can help. Okay, so you want to maybe go from left round to right. Okay, a few times. And then right into left, okay? And I would just maybe do this just for about a minute or so. Again, just until you feel sufficiently opened up, sufficiently warm. Okay guys, so after we've done the rotational exercises with our alignment sticks, what I like to grab are one of these gym elastics. Now I always keep it in my bag. It's really light, and it does mean that if I can't get to the range, at least if I can do this, I know I'll be warmed up. Okay, so continue to work on the shoulders. What we're going to do is grab one of your elastics. Now these are available in different strengths, but we don't need something that's very heavy. Okay, we're just looking for something to activate the muscles and just keep them nice and warm. Okay, so holding the extremes of the band. Okay, I'll just turn to the side so you can see my posture. Okay, so legs slightly bent again, shoulders back, chest out. Okay, and from there you're just going to want to pull back. Okay, just to your chest and hold it maybe for a second or so. Okay, just until you feel the back of your shoulders contracting. Okay, and remember to breathe out when you pull back. Now, this is quite a light band, like I said. Okay, so if you buy one that is a little bit light, you can always move your hands in a little bit. Okay, just make sure they're equal on both ends. Okay, and remember to keep your posture. It's the most important thing. Okay, and this is really good for warming up the back of your shoulders. Okay, it's really good for posture as well. Okay, which we'll look at in another video. But if you look at the posture in the golf swing, it is really, really important for you to keep the shoulders back. It just gives you a nice athletic movement. Okay, you can also alternate this exercise by putting your thumbs through the end of the loops, moving it around your back okay? And from there, just bring the arms ahead, okay? And this is quite good just to warm up the chest a little bit as well, okay? So, breathe out as you come forward. Breathe in as you go back. Nice controlled movement, okay? And you can alternate them, like I said. I would maybe do maybe 12 to 15 for your back and your front, and maybe then repeat that about 3 times. And the last exercise we're going to look at in terms of the warm-up is going to try and prep some of the lower body and still work on the shoulders as well. Okay, so if you look at the swing, the lower body is so important. It's always or very often overlooked. Okay, but the big curve muscles in your legs, especially your glutes as well, and your back are critical. Okay, now what I'm going to do is grab 5 iron. Now the longer the club, the easier this is going to be, okay? And you're going to hold it over your head, okay? This is also good just to, again, help your shoulders with your posture. Okay, I'll just turn to the side for you. Now, with the club over your head, okay, and let's just say drivers with width apart, okay? I always like to do each exercise that tries to incorporate the golf swing as much as possible. Okay, so if I'm going to do an exercise, then I'm going to try and keep the golf stance. Okay, now let's look. So I've got driver width apart, okay, so slightly wider than shoulder. Hold the club above your head, okay, and from there you're going to start to squat down. Okay, now what we want to do is keep the back straight, okay, the knees over the toes as much as possible, and you're just going to go down as much as you can. Okay, now some of you are more flexible than others, okay, but don't worry. Okay, what we're going to do is just work on it slowly. Go down as far as you think you can, okay, without losing the posture, especially in your back, and without allowing your shoulders to come forward too much. Okay, we don't want this movement here because it is no longer effective. Okay, now when you're going down, go down as far as you can, okay, and hold for about a second, okay, and back up. And you probably want to repeat that about 15 times. Okay, and like I said, it will warm up the muscles in your legs, okay, also your glutes, and like I said, most importantly, it keeps your shoulders open, assisting your posture. I hope you enjoyed that video regarding the warm-up before you play. There are so many more exercises that you could do, and we know that when pros arrive at the air course to play the round, they're arriving with 2 hours before, like an hour physio and stretching and all sorts, and some foam rolling as well. But let's be honest, for the everyday guy, it's just not viable. Okay, I think these 3 movements that we could do, these 3 exercises, if you will, are really, they don't take a long time. They warm up the necessary muscles. They're going to prevent injury for sure, and hopefully they'll result in better rounds as well, because you will be warmed up before you even take the first shot. Okay, so any questions? Leave a comment below or contact me, and keep an eye out for more videos. And remember, strong golfer is a good golfer.